this ain't my business, but
it is my business.
It's time to get in your business,
Get in
man.
your business.
Yeah, I'm
You know
here
what I'm
though. I
saying?
ain't tripping.
So man, I want to start with the beginning of your journey, man. So you from Baton Rouge, Louisiana,
Yeah, I'm from Glen Oaks.
Glen Oaks.
Yeah.
So how was coming up in Glen Oaks?
Man, it was cool. I ain't really got no sad ass story. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Probably the same way how it is coming up out here. You know, I've been out here a lot, you know, over the years, and I done met some real solid that's just like me. So, I mean, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It made me the man I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what artists or other influential people from Baton Rouge that we would notice from Glen Oaks?
Lil Handy.
Lil Hand,
rest in peace, Lil Handy.
Lil Handy was a dog. You got I mean, I can say a list of them. You got Snug from Glen Oaks.
Yeah.
He doing it right now for sure. You got True Bleeder.
True Bleeder.
Real Bleeder. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of. My mind ain't sitting, you know, putting it all away. Everybody from Fox from Glen Oaks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of for myself.
Yeah, man. Like what coming up in Glen Oaks, what made you want to rap?
Man, I don't think that's where it started at. Cause when I was back home and like when I was in the hood, you know what I'm saying, I really was hustling. We had them 2 for 5s,
Yeah.
4 for 10, you know what I'm saying, running catching plays. So rap wasn't really a thing then until I moved to Dixie. My cousin from Dixie, and I thought that was a dope boy balling, but he was a real jack boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Terrified of him, you know what I'm saying? True story. So I'm telling like, man, my cousin, man, big dog, man, we finna go to Dixie and, you know, gonna make us millionaires and shit, you know what I'm saying? But when we got there, it was a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
But I kept going with the music too.
What's up, man? So did you like who did you first start rapping with? Was it 'cause I know early on Pimp played a role in your career.
Yeah, that Pimp played a big role in my career, but before Pimp had got in my business, I was doing that by myself. And right before I was doing it by myself, that was my cousin. That was called Easy Hustle Entertainment. Excuse me. Them had a label called Easy Hustle Entertainment, but like I say, excuse me, that shit wasn't built around no real label type setup. They were dope boys and jack boys, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't know the first thing about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where Pimp came into play. When Pimp came into play, it was more business when I got with Buddy. He was teaching me what he knew.
Like what is his record label? Was it Utopia Records or something like that?
Utopia Music Group.
Utopia Music.
Yeah, UMG. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Pimp a gangster. Pimp left me a bag. When I first met the, you know what I'm saying, had came to me with my CD. He like, man, I got you. It was something I did myself.
Yeah. So
he pulled it up. He was like, man, I got it from a gas station or something. He said, I put it in my car and I just put it in the CD deck and I was riding, taking care of my business and it was playing. And he said, man, I need to find out what it's at and who this is. That's what made him come search for me. That's what made him look for me. And when I first met him, he didn't even come to me like, oh, I'm finna invest in you with music or I'm finna do this. He left me a bag, right? No, give me the bag. He like, yeah, man. I jumped in the truck with him, rolled with him. He like, man, hey, hold this down for me. I'm gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see that for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I ain't got number or nothing, you heard me? But for 2 months, I had never went in the bag.
So he really was testing you.
Yeah, was playing on my top.
Yeah.
It ain't no test. You know what I'm saying? So he leave the bag there. Boom. I end up getting a call from Dirty, because Dirty was assisting me without. Dirty helped me put the music out and showed me how to get CDs pressed and all this and that, you know, so on and so forth. And then boom, Pimp ended up contacting me again. He's like, man, what's up? I'm like, what's up? He's like, man, I got a bunch of money, bro, and I'm done with the game. You hear me? I'm like, yeah, man. I felt like you were gonna reach back out to me. What's up? I say, man, you ain't never come back and get that your bag you left over here. He say, nah, that's for you. Keep it. I had never looked in the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. He like, man, I'm serious, man. I got a big ass bag of money. I want to invest in the music and shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Man, I had looked in the bag. It was like $15,000 in it.
Yeah.
Dude gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't do no paperwork or nothing. Bless my game. Turn me up.
So what you mean by when you came home on that song? You said Pimp kept his promise.
Yeah, kept his promise. I mean, he kept his promise that I ain't have that. See, look, it's bigger than just why Pimp kept his promise.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later in the podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm finna tell you something. I ain't have no man go for them daddy or big brother or nobody with no money to help me when I got caught up in my situation. So if it wasn't for the Pimp, I would have been fucked up in my situation.
Yeah.
And what I mean by the Pimp kept his promise was he ain't want me to run from them bitches. He was like, damn, they wanted me to turn myself in. But he said he was gonna hold me down. You feel me? Well, can't get me to turn myself in. The people catch us on the highway, pull a truck over. It was the U.S. Marshals. They were looking for me. They had got a lead that I was getting in that truck and pulling out. The people pulled me over. I looked at the man like a sad puppy. You hear me? I looked at the like, I say, man, I'm gonna come and get you, bro. Wait it out, bro. I'm coming to get you, bro. Cain got me.
Guys.
Cain got me. I ain't gonna lie. For sure he did. For sure he played a big role in my freedom. He did his shit. That's what I mean. He kept his promise.
Yeah. So, man, what was the name of the first mixtape you dropped?
I had did some with Pimp or Period.
Period.
I had named him up. It's official. It's official.
Your rap name always been Mr. Cain?
So technically, my nickname is Mista.
Yeah.
Cain is a nickname too, and I put them bitches together. You know what I'm saying? I just made that Mr. Cain. But when I started trying to rap, it was just Mista. Everybody was calling me Cain. I had kind of reinvented myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta go hard. This shit don't sound right. The music sound good. I've always been a good rapping ass.
Where did Cain come from? Is it like Cain from Menace to Society or the Cain?
Yeah, when I was little, it's a good funny story. My cousin, when I came out, man, my cousin told my auntie, that look like a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the Mr. come from. It really Mr. Pistol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was Mr. Pistol. That's what they were calling me, Mr. Pistol. And then when I was getting older, like a year, 2, 3, 4 years old, they started calling me Cain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it stuck with me. So I just put that bitch together when I turned about 17, 18.
Can you remember your first rap?
I used to know that. Don't make me lie, but I know I come on that bit like, man, I'm something like a gorilla. I forgot that bitch. I ain't gonna even lie. But I remember I said some shit like 14 and I had a something. I said, I was ripping that bitch though. You remember when them niggas used to be in the circle at school where everybody rapping?
Yeah.
My little stupid weird ass just never talked to none of them. You hear me? I never said nothing. So when I wrote that playing that in my head, I just burst in the crowd. I thought I did my bitch. Them looked at me like, man, get the on with this.
Yeah. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My little partner Grump put me on your music, man. I remember the first time I heard your shit. I'm like, man, you know how you ain't never heard it. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
You start running that. You had the camo shorts on that bit. That
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
You like this?
When I'm in they got them couple old schools in the
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, you killed it. I like, yeah, that's tough, man.
That what caught everybody's attention.
This ain't my business, but
It is my business.